Hey guys, how's it going? Got a Halo Wars 2 beta gameplay. This is the second beta that's come out for Halo Wars 2 since it's been announced. It's the 20th of January and I think it lasts 4 or 5 days. I'm guessing till the Monday or the Tuesday. I'm not sure about that, but I'm guessing it'll last those at least 4 to 5 days. So this is the blitz beta, so it's blitz only. At the moment we're just selecting our leaders, so I'm going the Atriox leader. I got my 2 teammates which are also Covenant. But the blitz is a little bit different. There's no base building in this game mode. You just you get like these card selection, as you'll see when the game loads up and we get into it. But you get card selection, and you just spawn troops in instantly. And it's pretty much just a battle of 3 flags, I guess you can say, 3 base points, kind of like domination. Very fast paced. As I said, there's no base building, so you just get into it instantly. It's a lot different actually. I don't mind it. I prefer the classic base building, but it is good. It's just good fast-paced action. If you just wanted to have a quick game of Halo Wars, play Blitz because it's only going to last 5 minutes. But in this case, this one actually lasted a lot longer. Actually, I was kind of surprised. You'll see as the game goes on, but it gets very, very hectic, and the score is super close. And you'll see who wins at the end. It was very, very good. It got very hectic at the 5-minute mark. It was absolutely intense. So you see we spawn off here, get some default troops. So I get 2 Banshees and the Mueller or something. It's kind of like the chopper kind of thing, like an upgraded version of it. So straight away I'm just knowing because they get energy cores that drop in. So we're just trying to pick them up straight away and get some bonus energy. As you can see that the purple represents your energy. And then your cards with the numbers on top is how much you need. So just picking that up there. As you can see here, we got the 3 base points, so we're going straight to C. A little bit of engagement. The yellow team spawned their Sentinel Defender in, so we're just going to take that out. So the way you capture the points is just have no enemies on it, and you just have your troops on it, and you capture it. So once enemies gone away or we kill them, we get C zone. So we picked that one up. They're actually getting a good lead. They got A and B, getting those points up. They're about 30 now. So I'm just trying to get my troops around there to start going for B. I see an energy core thing that gets dropped there, so I call my hunters in. They get dropped in, and you just go to get that energy core. So all you have to do is destroy it and then walk up to it and then pick it up. I think my ally ended up getting most of it anyway, so kind of a fail, but all good. So we're kind of pushing up to B here. But yeah, it's a pretty good game mode. Like I said, a lot fast paced. Just get instant troops. Yeah, it's really good. It's quite fun actually. A little bit different. But I was kind of struggling at the start here, as you'll see. I'm kind of just trying to get as many troops, and I think I had to change my army composition because you can edit the cards. I've only just done it quickly just so I can get the Scarab into the lot. But I was kind of struggling because most of my units were high energy. I need a lot of energy to spawn them in. So I was struggling to get as many troops as they were, as they had a lot lower troop energy requirements, so they were just spawning them in like crazy. They got a Vulture already there, as you can see. Vulture is back in full force. Vulture looks very nice in this actually. But all the graphics in this are just amazing. The way the game runs so smooth. 60 frames per second as you know, as game should be now. Pretty much a given. Yeah, it's really good. So I'm just spawning my troops in, Locust, Blister back, getting my Wraith in as well, I'm pretty sure. They're just trying to fight over this B flag. As you can see, they've got a much larger force. Even with my AI helping me out, not AI, my ally helping me out, we were still getting smashed here. So at 57 points, we got only 2 points on the board. We're getting, kind of smashed. I thought, yeah, we might lose this, very easily. Game has only just started, but so we're kind of moving in. So I'm not sure how it works, but there's some kind of troop fatigue or something, and when you spawn the troops in, sometimes they don't spawn in full health. So if you spawn them at your base, they spawn max health, max abilities, whatever. So that's what I'm doing now, just building up a little bit of a force before I go in and go in for another attack. So I'm going to get some grunts in, Banshees, Hunters, and we should be good to go in a second. So this isn't... So we're just moving up now, going to take this free energy source that's there. Just going to pick it up real quick. And I really like it because each troop only counts for 1, so you can have 30 troops of anything. The Hunters only cost 1, not 2 or 3, it's just 1. Every unit costs 1 thing, so you can have 30 Wraiths on the map if you wanted to. Not 15 if it counts for 2 or whatever it will be in the full launch. Every unit counts as 1, so I kind of like that. It just allowed for a lot bigger battles because each troop was only worth 1. So as you can see here, I saw that A and B were completely undefended, so I'm rushing A and B to get the pickup, and we should be good. So I got A and B done. They all capped. Spawning a Wraith in on B, just get some extra forces. It's kind of weird though, because you can see all the enemies on the map, like even though they're in the fog of war, you can kind of see like where they're moving around, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's because they've been detected or something, but that was a little bit odd. But I could see them and pick them off pretty easily. Alright, so B flag's getting attacked. They got the vulture. I got a couple of my troops in there. I'm trying to save up to get the hero in. So I think I'm getting pretty close to spawning that in. The hero for the Covenant is like a brute, and then he comes in max upgrade I think in this, and he has this crazy brute shot. It's mental, absolutely mental. I think I'm about to spawn him in now, I think. But so A and B, no one's got them. They've got C. The war's kind of picking up now, like it's getting pretty intense. I'm like, we got to pick this up. Like 124 to 17, we're getting destroyed. So we start getting the power unit in, and here comes the Scarab. I spawn the Scarab in to get this very quick pickup. So I got to get B flag. This will like change the battle really quickly. So spawn the Scarab in, as you can see, that just decimates that vulture. Still got the anti-air guns. It fires rockets now instead of having the plasma anti-air gun. And the main beam is different. It's orange, and it takes a second to charge up, which balances it out pretty well, but it takes too long sometimes. They also have a shield now, which is just stupid. That's crazy. A Scarab with a shield. As you can see, they just pops the shield, and we're good to go. But the Scarab in Blitz is a timed unit, so as you'll see, it just destroys itself after about 15-20 seconds. It's not unlimited. Just a quick unit that you can spawn in Blitz to like change the tide of the battle. There it goes, got destroyed there just by itself. So now we got B. So I thought, it's good we picked up the bag. They still have A and C though. So I'm just trying to get more troops in, more troops. I'm trying to spawn troops in so I can quickly run over there and take A, because I knew A was undefended. I'm getting those grunts up there to take that really quick. So I'm just moving over there. He spawned some brute jetpacks in, so they ended up just jump packing straight to there and pick that up nice and easy. So we got B and C now. Now we're earning points, so we're starting to get the comeback. The 23, 24 points to 150. So it only needs 50 points more to get the win. So we were trying really, really hard. I was just kept spawning my troops in. I saw a couple coming up here from the back, so I started spawning my troops in. Banshee, he got a turret in my ally. So we're just kind of trying to fend this off. He spawns a Kodiak in on the side and starts getting some bombing in. So it's pretty cool, like some of the abilities. That green ability there is like, you spawn it on your ally and they get invulnerability for some amount of time, and then their health starts regenerating. So it's pretty cool actually. So right here I'm just trying to spawn in some troops to get that C A flag, because I knew it only had a Kodiak on it. So I spawned the Locust in there, straight away Fog of War gets cleared up, and I can spawn my Hunters in there. So I'm spawning Hunters in, he spawns in, and I'm able to take that position I think. So we've almost got C. No one's got any flags at the moment, so we're trying to take C, taking C, just getting rid of that Kodiak, and we ended up getting it there. B's going down, A's going down. They spawn in their super unit, which is like this crazy pelican thing. It's just mental, full of rockets and machine guns all over it. So it's their like equivalent to the Scarab. So they're spawning that in. I call my blister back in just to, bring some fire support in. But as you can see, I was still struggling with units. I only had 4 on the map, and everyone else had like just massive armies. This is where it goes down. He spawns their Scarab in. Okay, so it's going down. We're trying to defend it. He's just destroying our troops. Spartan gets spawned in, bam. I had to take it, I'd never seen that with the rocket launcher. That's so cool. That's obviously the max upgrade for the Spartan. So he spawns his Scarab in, it's going down, he's trying to take B, he's pushing it. Pushing it, our teammates are just smashing the Scarab. He's spawning some more troops in. I'm trying to like get as many fire troops as I can down. And boom, my teammate spawns the Scarab in. Now we've got 2 Scarabs on the map, just going absolutely off. Everyone was just fighting for the B flag. He pops his shield. Even though the shield in Blitz is pretty much worthless unless you have like a massive force attacking it, because it just destroys too quickly. Like it's timed unit, so it's pretty much invincible. Like they don't have time to kill it because it's just gonna kill itself pretty much. So I spawn my Scarab in. Bam! I just want to quickly pick up the A flag, get a quick capture. Only a Scorpion and a Vulture protecting it, so we quickly take it out. Both Scarabs on it now, just going off. So we're starting to catch up, 150 to 68. They have had no point gains in the past couple minutes. So we got all 3 flags now, so our income is coming in very quickly, almost 1 point a second. So we're coming up. So they're trying to make an assault on B again. So we're just fending it all off, just going in, spawning wraiths in and stuff. Teammate Scarab goes down, but my one's still up just to get a quick amount of damage on before my one goes down, which is about to any second now. There it goes. I'm just getting that heal in for my teammates, make them invulnerable, so they can just get some quick damage off it, not needing to worry about their health, and they start regenerating anyway. But the game feels so smooth, I just cannot wait for the release. I'm actually going to pre-order it tonight and get the 4-day early access to it, which is pretty cool, and the definitive edition for the original Halo Wars, which is pretty nice as well. The game is very, very smooth. If you enjoyed the first one, you'll definitely enjoy this, and take advantage of the beta. It's free to everyone, and you know, you get a pretty good game mode. Hopefully they give us a new map. This map's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's quite a good size, and it is pretty quick. The engagements are nice and close. You don't have to worry about sending your troops halfway across the map and taking forever. It's pretty cool. So I knew that C was unguarded again. Got the quick pickup on that. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds left, or 56 seconds, and we're getting very close now. Though 155 to 111. So we're getting close. We're starting to get the comeback. Our points are going up very rapidly. We're just fighting over this A flag here. They're spawning in as much as we can. Teammate pulls clutch, calls a cleansing beam in, wrecks that Kodiak, gives me time to spawn my troops in. And we're going in now. Scores are getting closer and closer every second. 127 to 159. We're pushing as hard as we can right here. So I got my hero in there, as you can see, the brute. He's about to go down. I think I end up calling the second one in anyway. As soon as he goes down, I have another one ready. There he comes, in the brute. He has a shield and a massive amount of health, and like I said, just a psycho grenade launcher. That just tears units up. So now we're getting very, very close. We're about to gain the lead, 159 to 149. And it's getting very close with a minute left. We're pushing really, really hard. The score's very close every second. Waiting for my Scarab to... Oh, excuse me. Got my Scarab in again. 3rd Scarab, I think, for me. I spawn him in, and I'm pushing him straight down to B because I know there's only a Vulture left on C. On A, sorry. So I knew I had to get my Scarab across the map as quick as I could to capture that point. We're about to gain the lead anyway now. 161. We've gained the lead. 30 seconds to go. That's a very crazy comeback. They had the lead the whole game. They were pushing us the whole game. We ended up getting the lead. My teammate going in there with a lockdown, blisterbacks, just artillerying the heck out of them. My Scarab's coming up across the ridge now. And we're about to gain the win. 174 to 159. Scarab comes in. Does some work. Gets blown up from the time limit. 10 seconds to go. And we're just finishing up now. We know we've won. There's no way they can win. 2 seconds, 1 second. And we pick up the win. Victory. It was a very close game the whole way through, actually. I'm surprised we got the win. Our whole team just performed at the end of that. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just my first Halo Wars gameplay on my channel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think, and I'll do more once the game releases. And I'll catch you guys next time.